What's up, spectators? Welcome back to another episode of Aviary Attorney. Last time, let's see, we met with the croc monsieur, but he ran away before we can get any real information. But we did finish assembling the device for the inventor. I don't remember his name. But it's essentially a metal detector. There is a part that extracts metal, but that'll kill someone. But it's a good metal detector, and that'll no doubt come in handy later on. Let's see. We want to go into the catacombs, but all the entrances have been sealed by the church, but the lovely Nathan in the library, in the biblioteca, told us that we should ask the people in the church. Yes. This is where we want to go. Did you sneak out to the Louvre again? I keep telling you, my brother. You can't risk being seen. There's too much at stake. But the good word must be spread, my brother. My brother. We need as many supporters as possible. No more sulking in the shadows. No more cowering in the dark. We must rise up against our oppressors. Oh, but before I forget, here's your pen back. I borrowed it. Again? What happened to yours? I lost it. So careless. Don't sweat the petty things, brother. Let's focus on removing the obstacles that stand in the way of our father's dream. Right. Like the annoying little bird who's been poking his beak into our business. He's dangerously close to uncovering our secret. You want me to take care of him? It would be in our interests. I have a trap in mind, but... Someone's coming. Go hide. Ah, my brothers have returned. What can I do for you today? A confession, perhaps? Actually, Friar, we're here for information. We want to learn about the catacombs that lie under Paris. The catacombs? You don't want to go there, my brother. It's a wretched, haunted place. I'm sure it is, but we know that the church was responsible for having the entrances sealed shut. Too many C's and S's. So we figured that maybe there's a super secret, friar-only entrance that only you know about. A secret entrance? That's an interesting idea. You know, you're not the first birds to have asked about that. Yes. A cockerel paid a visit yesterday. Perfect posture and snooty, or one-eyed and scowling? The first. A prosecutor, I think he said he was. Anyway, I'll tell you the same thing I told him. If you venture into the catacombs, you will not return. Understood. Loud and clear, sir! We'll stay away from the catacombs. Good, very good. Now, if you two will excuse me, I have a sermon to prepare. Be on your way. Another dead end. Maybe it's time to wrap this up. We can go tell the inspector what we found and call it a day. Don't quit just yet. I managed to take something from the friar's pocket when he gave his little warning. Again? This is becoming something of a bad habit for you. Well, go on then, let's see what you pilfered. This. You found this pen? In the friar's robes. Yup. Interesting. Actually, this is more than interesting. This is amazing. This is the exact same pen that Judge Romulus uses. It even contains the same green ink. Do you think it's exactly the same pen, or do you think Romulus and Remus just have a matching set? But I do know that this may come in handy. I'm gonna keep hold of it. We're still at a dead end, though. My gut tells me that the friar is hiding something, but I can't get him to cough up. It's not like we can beat information out of him. Let's just go do other stuff, and maybe we'll stumble across some more clues. Maybe you're right. Let's go. More clues. We're running out of places to go. The manor. The prison. The shops. And the Louvre. What's gonna... We can try going... Shoot. I don't know, we're running out of options. I don't know. The only reason I can imagine wanting to go to the prison is to speak with the inspector, but we don't have enough information. Severin probably has clues, but we don't know where he is. And what else? They did mention the river, but there's no clock icon, so I don't think that's going to be relevant. So we gotta choose from one of these. I don't want to go to the justice. I don't want to go to the prison. I don't want to go to the courthouse. I don't want to go to the tavern. So it's between... I don't want to... Why would I want to go to, Wait, where'd it go? I'm gonna go to the stores. No sign of the croque monsieur. So what do we do now? You want to investigate the area I chased him through again? Well, we're already here. I think we may have missed something. No, but we didn't miss anything! Something else in your shoe? I got a cramp in my leg. Too much walking. Spare me your whining. We have an investigation to do. No, we already looked at these things. Oh no. Noah's bar, except mosquitoes. Oh no, I just wasted a day. This is really bad. There's the street lamp and the glass. We got the glass. Oh, we wasted a whole day. That is not des funny. Oh, this is bad. What if I'd said do something else, I wonder? Nope, there's nothing here. Nothing here! Why did they bring me back? No, no, no. I lost a day! We need to go into the catacombs! What is this? What's this? We were just here. There he is. That's the rooster who shot the croque monsieur. I think we're getting close to unraveling this whole rebellion nonsense. Let's not dawdle, Sparrowson. We're nearly there. Alright, let me just deal with this letter first. Spam? I don't think so. It's from Cocorico. Severin. Well, go ahead, Sparrowson. Let's hear it. JJ, if this letter reaches you uninterrupted, then it means that I have been captured or killed by the rebels. Last evening, the inspector gave me a tip-off of a midnight trade between the rebels and Croque Monsieur on the Rue de Marmosets. I intend to watch from the shadows, but I know that such a mission is a dangerous one. Wish me luck. If this is the last correspondence you'll ever hear from me, then I suppose I should end on a positive note. You are a good friend and an excellent lawyer. I'm sorry for belittling you all these years. Kind regards, Severin Cocorico. Is this for real? There's no way. This letter has been to be some sort of setup. It's Severin's handwriting. Where do you think he is? Why would he go alone? But we have to go help him, right? I mean, if that trade was at midnight last night, it's 10 o'clock now. He might still be okay. Maybe. Come on, Falcon, pull yourself together. We gotta act fast while there's still time on the clock. You're right. Sparrowson, grab your coat. We're going to save Severin. Are you serious? I know we can do it. With all the investigating we've done over the last couple of weeks, I think we know the rebels better than they know themselves. We can find them, we can outwit them, and we can bring Severin home alive. You're bursting with confidence, but where are we going? Was Severin's letter not clear? He was investigating the marmosets. So that's where we should start. Let's go! Come on, Sparrowson, keep up. No time for wheezing. If Kokorea was last seen around here, then there has to be a clue nearby. There's a pool of blood here. Looks fresh. Kokoriko's? I see drag marks heading towards that tunnel, which leads straight to the sign. If I had to guess, someone was killed here last night and their body was hastily disposed of in the river. But I see several sets of bloodied footprints too. Some are faint, but they head that way towards the main road. So he could still be alive. Let's see where the footprints go. Here? The footsteps lead right into the Notre Dame? It seems that way. Unbelievable. Where's a friar when you need one? Forget the friar, let's keep following the blood trail and see where it ends up. Wait a minute, Falcon. Shouldn't we get the police involved before we go any further? The police can't be trusted. You remember what Severin wrote in his letter. The inspector was the one who gave him the tip-off. What are you saying? That you think the police are in on this? At this point, anything's possible. We have to stay focused on the trail. That way leads straight down to... Man, I'm famished. When is that mouthy parrot gonna relieve me of my duty so I can go grab a snack? The trail keeps going. Isn't that one of the conciergerie jailkeeper Quack? It's Quark. I had no idea that you were a religious man. I'm not. I had a career change. Private security pays much better than regular old jail keeping, you know. We don't have much time, so I'll keep it brief. We're following a trail that leads to the door behind you. We need you to let us pass. The door behind me? You idiots! That door leads straight to the catacombs. You don't want to go there. And besides, just because I know how to get in doesn't mean I'm just gonna let you pass. I got a job to do. I have integrity. I've promised to act as a guard, and that's what I'm doing. You want a bribe, don't you? Bingo! What you got? Here's my fist! Here's 10 francs. Or my fist! Should I punch him? Nah. What presents do I have? I don't have any presents. Should I punch him or should I pay him? Punch or pay, as they say. I'll pay the man. For your troubles. What, are you trying to insult me? Here's something else. I'm not giving you any more money. I'm gonna offer you something else. My fist! Hey, what are you doing? Perhaps I wasn't clear. I'm short on both time and patience. Are you gonna tell us... Wait, are you going to tell us... Are you going to tell us pass? Well done. Or do I have to beat you until you're unable to stop us? No need to get violent, big guy. You can pass. The door's right behind me. Go on. That's the door to the catacombs? Is that simple? Yeah, it's that simple. What were you expecting, a hidden bookcase or something? Go on, go look. What idiots. They're walking straight into a pitch-black maze without even a torch. I wonder, will they get lost and starve, or will they find the crazy lion girl and get shot? Either way ain't my problem. Upon entering the doorway, Falcon and Sparrowson find themselves at the top of the stone staircase that spirals into the abyss below. Here goes nothing. I knew an underground passage would be dark, but this is ridiculous. I can't even see my hand in front of my face. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other, Sparrowson. I think that was the last step. Now it's just twisted tunnels ahead of us. I should take up smoking. If I smoked, I would have a match right now, and we'd be able to see where we're going. Plus, you know all the health benefits. I'd probably be calmer. I'll unravel this loose thread from my jacket. We can just trace the string to find our way back if we reach a dead end. Good thinking, just like Theseus and the Minotaur. There aren't any Minotaurs in here, are there? Head of a bull, body of a bull, scary stuff. Never mind. It feels like there's a gap in the wall here. I guess the path branches. I can feel a slight breeze coming from the passage to the left. The air seems a little more stagnant to the right. There's a chance that the breeze could be caused by an opening. Let's head that way. I don't want to dump on you or anything, but when you threatened Quark back there, it was pretty scary. Not really. Quark's all talk. I knew there was no chance that he'd fight back. No, I wasn't scared of Quark. You. I found you scary. I've never seen you get so angry before. Severin's life is on the line, Sparrowson. Forgive me for showing a little emotion. I didn't mean it like that. Looks like the path branches again. Are my eyes going funky from the darkness, or is there a glimmer of light coming from the right path? No, I see it too. There's definitely some light on that side. Follow the light! It's definitely getting lighter. I can see my hands again. But that might just mean that we're getting close to an exit, right? Maybe this is all a bit of wild goose chase. Voices? Voices. We're getting close. Wait, Falcon. Aren't you scared? Aren't you scared? Terrified. There they are. I'll ask one more time. What is your name? Are you with the police? The Royal Guards? Speak, bird. Ma'am Beaumont, we've been here all night and he simply ain't talking. He didn't react to coaxing. He didn't react to torture. Maybe it's time to, administer some justice. That word. Oh, the rooster finally crows. You want to know who I am? Fine. My name is Severin Cocorico. I'm the public prosecutor for the Core D asses. The core asses. Well, Sevy, it's been a pleasure, but we can't be having spies running around our base of operations now, can we? So without further ado, I hereby sentence you to... Wait a minute, Piero. This is no ordinary spy. 'Cause he's a prosecutor? No, because he's the bastard who condemned my father 10 years ago. Are you sure? I had my suspicions when I saw his smug air of arrogance, his holier-than-thou glare. But now that I know his name and occupation, there's no doubt. Do you remember, Bird? Do you remember the trial of a homeless lion in the winter of 1835? What was your father's name? Jean Beaumont. What were his crimes? His only crime was trying to feed a starving child. He took a handful of vegetables from a grocer's stand, not out of greed, but out of the sheer desire to see me survive. But he was seen by a policeman, another arrogant cockerel like yourself, actually. So my father was thrown in jail. He was dragged to court. I had the privilege of watching the proceedings from the stands. I remember your sharp words. This man is a thief. This man is a scoundrel. He deserves the harshest possible punishment for his crimes. You didn't care about the consequences. You didn't care about why my father did what he did. All you cared about was fulfilling your lust to see a criminal behind bars. My father received a sentence of 5 years. He died on his 3rd. Do you remember him? In all my days as a prosecutor, I've seen over thousands of cases. I'm not gonna remember a single bread thief. You rotten Connard. We're all just insects to you, aren't we? Who cares if a child starves on the streets as long as you put enough criminals behind bars to meet your quota, am I right? Your silence speaks volumes of your guilt. Severin Cocorico, you've been tried by the people of the Second Republic. We found you guilty of the counts of conspiracy, of the murder of Croque Monsieur, and of the murder of my father Jean Beaumont. Oh, I've been found guilty? If you want to shoot me so you can fulfill your revenge fantasies, then by all means shoot me. But don't pretend for a moment that this mob resembles a court of justice in any form. Now there's a contradiction. You know nothing of justice. Friar Remus, read this man his last rites. With pleasure. We have to bust a move. Say something. Alright, I'm going in. I'm coming too. I need you to get out of here. Go find the police. Royal Guard, anyone. I'll stall for time. I'll go get help. Do you have any last words? Just pull the trigger and be done with it. Wait! Wait. He's right. This is a terrible trial. There's no evidence, no defense, no examination of the facts. You've dragged a man off the streets and decided his fate based purely on your own prejudices and whims. Who the cluck does this bird braid think he is? I am this man's defense attorney. I am Jayjay Falcon. What are you doing? Defense attorney? You're a raven loony's what you are. Or a spy. I've seen this monsieur eavesdropping on our conversations before. He cannot be trusted. Come on, dog. Everyone, please hear me out. Appeal to Fon P Fon What's the difference? I don't know. Not Remus. I don't trust that guy. Piero or Fontaine? Dog or parrot? Fontaine, we've only met on a couple of occasions, but you seem like an intelligent and reasonable person. Why, thank you. I do consider myself to be reasonable. Then surely you could see something wrong with dragging someone off the streets and executing them without a trial. Well, I want to see a better France, a France with actual liberty for all. I don't enjoy violence, but I have no qualms with a traitor or two dying to achieve that noble goal. Means to an end, you know. Do you see, Falcon? This man's death is inevitable. For the good of France and in the name of justice, he must be killed. There's that word again. I won't presume to know what you are, who you are or what you stand for, but shooting this man right now would not bring you justice. It would only serve to satisfy your desire for revenge. Justice, revenge, what's the difference? Due process. Due process, madam. By following an organized chain of events, justice ensures that both sides have a fair and balanced trial. My father did not receive a fair and balanced trial. Then this is your opportunity to show the rooster how it should be done. Madam, surely you aren't entertaining the words of this heathen. Fine, Falcon. We'll play this your way. We shall have a formal trial for the murder of the croque monsieur. Excellent. Shall we head back to my office and file the necessary papers? Don't take me for a fool. You'll walk us right into a trap. We shall have the trial right here and now. In the catacombs? It's as good a place as any. I suppose we'll be needing a judge. I volunteer. No thanks, Piero. We're trying to form a courtroom, not a circus. Aww. Just go see how the security's doing, Piero. We don't want any more spies wandering in. Righty-o! Perhaps I can help, madam? You know that I'm a pious man, after all. Okay, Remus, you can be our judge, and I will lead the prosecution. What about the jury? With due respect, I don't trust your peers to be impartial. Look around you. As we speak, we're being watched and judged by countless dead men and women. They shall be our jury. That may work as a metaphor, but in practical terms. In practical terms, it is me you have to convince, Falcon. Convince me that this bird is not guilty. After all, I am the one who holds the gun. Well, it looks like we're ready to get started. And with this, I'm going to end this video here, so that way next time we can actually do the trial. It's been fairly long for a video, I think. So stay tuned for the next one, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye!